fucking help myself, could I? Mario and Rabbids. Yeah, I guess I just couldn't help myself. So much so that my computer is preventing me from playing it and speaking. I had to get some nice crispy robot sounds in there. It's almost like, yeah, my computer is aware. It's like, don't do this to yourself, man. Don't do this to yourself. Well, I'm not going to give you audio, and then when I do, you're going to be a robot. If you continue going, then you deserve this. But it's weird, you know, I guess I just couldn't fucking help myself. The reviews were good. People that played it said it was good. There were a lot of really glowing reviews for a game like Mario plus Rabbids, the game I had zero expectations, negative expectations for. And yeah, I'm pretty interested in seeing if this is actually any good. On the front it says over 50 E3 awards and nominations. On the back it says Game Critics Award winner. I'm amazed, really. I mean, I heard good things from E3, but then actually, like, seeing people that don't review games professionally for a living say that this game was good. Well, I'm here I am. Let's check it out. I still fucking hate Rabbids, though. Keep that in mind. There's nothing that's going to change that. I mean, unless this game somehow creates some sympathetic Rabbid character that, I don't know, ends up being like a super genius. I don't really know. What could this game do to convince me that Rabbids are worth any of my time? I don't know. I guess we'll see. And then I saw the Luigi dab online, and the conversation of the game went from, this is a good game like XCOM, to Luigi dabs in this game, and then I almost didn't buy it because this is Vinesauce. We're not allowed to have memes. Nice of the princess to invite us over for dabbing, hey Luigi? Unlocked pixel pack. Yes, I entered a code. So Grant Kirkhope did the soundtrack, and I'm pretty excited to hear what he's been able to do. It's already pretty good. It's nice to see Grant Kirkhope work within the Mario universe. It's a pretty big step up for him. I guess you could say, a step right up. Who's this? God, even in the world of Mario, there's VR.
All right, Beepo. That ought to fix the overheating problem.
Who's this new and innovative Mario character?
Can you believe it's been 3 months since Tech Magazine put me... Okay, us on the cover?
The Super Merge takes item A and item B and combines them to create item C.
Ugh, if only it were that easy. The article says nothing about dark matter, space-time manipulation, practical applications, nothing. I mean, the Super Merge could solve the energy crisis, Beepo. Watch!
Are you gonna tear a universe open?
Huh? Oh, not again. Oh, sorry, Beepo. Let's take a break and come back at this overheating thing fresh, okay?
Well, someone's a pretty big Nintendo fan. Not even my room looks like that. I have pictures of Mario hanging up with darts in it. Luigi's on an upside-down cross. I'm a bit of a fan. Oh no. They're wacky. They're in a washing machine, so they're spinning around. I didn't think it was possible to find something less funny than clowns, but by God, I think we've done it. Okay, there's only one thing that— what the fuck, Christ. What is the— what are the rules of this universe? Since when does VR turn people into things? I thought it was supposed to be a virtual world, man. This technology is forbidden. This technology is satanic. Y'all motherfuckers need Jesus, not Mario. I mean, the only thing that's making me happy, again, is that there are no— it's Rabbids, yes, but they're not minions. Right? I'll just keep lying to myself. There we go. There's some good Toad screams. Nah, let him go. Let him go. Really, I don't know what the hell he was trying to do there. That Mario, what the hell, what kind of move was that? Self-sacrifice isn't going to solve any of these problems, like the energy crisis. Did I just see a random... a really funny minion sitting on the toilet? What other random things? Sporks? Are sporks in the game? Well, I hope you're happy. Oh my god. Isn't there like a fake David Bowie Rabbid, or is that it right there? I'm probably gonna shit a vinyl record when that happens. That was the one? That's not entirely Bowie. It's Ziggy-esque. But it's not full Zig. I can hear the Kirkhope. Oh, I didn't touch my controller for a while, so it went dim. I was like, why did the game get dim all of a sudden? Okay, this is so far I'm not even close to convinced. What the fuck? Wow, you've managed to make Goombas even more useless. Good job, Rabbids. Oh, I hate their voices so much. Ziggy. Yeah. Here comes the record! Those Rabbids are loathsome cunts. They seem driven to cause chaos and mayhem. More so than usual, even. Unlike our two friends here, they seem to have been corrupted by that Rabbid wearing the Super Merge headset. Could it be the Supermerge headset was corrupted on its way to this world? If so, we're all in terrible danger. Mario, we must find that poor rabbit fused to the headset. He is the key. Save him, we might just save this world. How about... I've been told that you can kill Rabbids in this game. So that's what I'm here for. Now, I bought this more for the Mario stuff and the gameplay. A shocking, though admittedly hilarious example of the chaos wrought by the intrusion of our world into this one. So you don't actually control Mario, you control a thing. Why couldn't I just control Mario? But, okay. Whatever. I'm not gonna, I'm gonna give it a chance. I want to give the game a fair shake. It looks nice. It sounds good. And I hear it plays good. So, let's kill some Rabbids. It's funny. See the dancing and this stuff. It's funny. Thank you so much. What is it now? I've just received a message. Dearest Beepo, whose bravery, intelligence, and compassion stand as a beacon of hope to us all in my time. If my timing is correct, you are in dire need of help. From FB. Please open the attachment to this message. Their receipt is most auspicious, I assure you.
Oh, this is not the spaghetti.
As soon as I get Luigi and Peach, those two are out. They are leaving the party. Hey, we got Mario with an arm cannon before we got a new Metroid game. Vinny, you have Peach right there. You leave my chat. And also, this is Petch, not Peach. So, you guys ready to fight back? Learn the basics. Careful now, my sensors detect 2 enemies on the battlefield. One is hiding behind partial cover, so your chance to hit is 50%, the other one's out in the open, giving you a 100% chance to hit. You can cycle through targets with the stick.
Well,
Okay. Alright, good gameplay, I'm out. It was nice playing. Uh-oh, cover was damaged, but the rabbit was not hit. There, thank God. At least we're cleansing the world of Rabbids. You know, it just needs some minions, and then I'll have a real good time. Just let me kill minions and Rabbids both, and then we'll be in good shape. Cowards. Now they're all behind full cover. We have a 0% chance of hitting them. We'll only hit their cover. We'll need to flank them. Move with the left stick to position yourself for a shot with a 100% chance. So, here's how this works. There's, Margot. Super Margot, bro. I guess it wants me to go here. But now Super Mario is out in the cover. Out in the open. Kinda. What's this? Okay, so I can press that button. I guess I'm overcomplicating this. Can I go back? Oh no, once you make a mistake, you're committed to it. Wait until you see how good I am at strategy games. People were infuriated at how I was playing XCOM 2. Actually, mainly just Reg. Oh, you can't break that cover at all. So, I'm going to sacrifice Rabbid Peach. It's been good, Rabbid Peach, but we gotta put you down. Oh, you can do that. Can we get a dead rabbit counter? That's 4 so far, right? Yeah. Perfect. I took some damage. I think perfect is being a little generous, but I'll take it. I don't think I have access to a menu yet, or like an inventory. Because I did some... the game came with a code, which unlocks pixel weapons. Leafy World. Okay. Think about it, toads are like rabbids in the Mario universe. Well, I'd give toads a little bit more credit than that. They aren't like... No, no. Toads aren't... No. There in the sky, see that? It began the moment the rabbits teleported into the Mushroom Kingdom. So we're taking selfies now? Gonna have to go ahead and press the button. The energy we've seen floating upwards after we defeat an enemy, I wonder. All the more reason to catch that rabbit with the Supermerge headset is the key to stopping this, I'm sure. Ah, they're not really dying, are they? Fuck. I was hoping they were going to rabbit hell. Hey, I know this noise. Rumblebee, you found a new item. And immediately the bees begin. Not more than 10 minutes into the game and already bees. Am I gonna have to use the duck again? I just used the duck. Mario, you found a new item. It's just Mario. Mario the item. Okay. What the fuck? Guys, what is this? What the fuck is... what is that shit? Is this a glitch?
Yeah, great game, mate. Yeah, make the clouds go real fucking fast, mate.
So the reason it's only this game tonight is because I actually have to kind of be a little bit more, I have some stuff to do after the stream, like I have to do some stuff in the studio tomorrow, so I have to prepare a little bit tonight. Meaning, it's only one game tonight. It'll be a substantial stream of this game, you know, if I decide not to completely hate it, which I don't so far. But it's not going to be 2 games. We'll resume our 2-game schedule real soon. And I really want to play more Observer, too. That game has gripped me. It's gripped me in its filthy, piss-soaked clutches. It's excellent. If you haven't watched my Observer streams, and you liked Soma, I think you would enjoy them very much. Alright, just being thorough, checking out the whole area. Greetings, sweet golden perennial of prairie. We are... Why did you do that? After that strange creature with the headset got here, those guys have been nothing but bad news. Is that an emoji? Is that Rabbid with a headset an emoji? I missed a pipe. Great. I assure you, these Rabbids are not like their colleagues. Well, if you could stop him, I'll happily reward you. He's zapping his brethren left and right. Turns them real nasty. I don't suppose you would come with us to help. Sorry, folks, but it's time this flower took things underground. Oh, eat a dick. What? Wait, what? I missed a pipe back here. Yes, I want to quit this chapter. How do... Okay. Fair enough. I see. The game is divided into chapters. There's the pipe I missed, right? So, how do I step right up and get the pipe? There's a couple things I missed around here, so, so you can't jump. Yep, it's a Mario game where you can't jump. Which, I would imagine the reason for me controlling this little rabbit thing is so that you don't actually... You don't question too much why Mario's not able to jump. Pipe. I don't know how I missed that. That was like right in my face before. Tight. Tight pipe. Okay, so... I'm still missing a couple things. I did that one already, right? No? Did I? Nope. Prologue. Okay, so you unlock music as you go too. There's just hidden music and hidden all kinds of stuff. So instead of going back to the Flying Fortress in XCOM 2, for example, you're just wandering around exploring levels. Fair enough. Garden Ziggy. Ah, delicious Garden Ziggy salad. Beautiful. Alright. Now... I don't think I'll be able to get through. I don't see any way at the moment to get through here. What do you guys... oh. What do you guys think? Is there a way to get over there? Vinny, do you realize the rabbid pipes are actually real rabbids turned into pipes? Oh god. Oh, I used the cannon, right? That'll get me over there. So really, all I had to do was just clear the moon blocks, and everything else opened up. So, some light puzzle solving on the world map here, or on the exploration segments. I think we're good. That's me right now. Okay. So I said this yesterday while I was streaming, but I'm shocked this game is getting like 8s and 9s out of 10. It looked good at E3, but I thought for sure it was gonna get like 7s. 7.5. But it's, you know, people are loving the game. It's so weird. You just want to, like, you know, it's like the flat earth thing. You just don't want to believe it. And then you find out, holy shit, the earth really is not flat. Crazy. Dear Beepo, if one is to prevail, one must practice. Please sharpen your movement skills so you can turn the tables on those rascally rabbits. I've just uploaded a few suggestions to help you you guide your team in the next battle. Quick. There's a video on YouTube about is the Earth really flat? And it's got like 11 million views. And it's like, alright, well fine, I'm gonna upload my hollow cube Earth theory. And then you're just gonna have to fucking deal with it. You can cover more ground with team jump. An epic combo. After you dash an enemy, perform a team jump with an ally. Like this. Like this. It's like a more mobile XCOM in a lot of ways. Oh, and I still have fight. Okay, so that makes things a little bit more fluid. So you can do a little bit of damage. And then you can do stuff like that for some reason. Sure. Oh, I was the wrong target. Fuck. I wonder, can you jump on top of this fucking thing? Doesn't look like you can. How about you, Maro, can you?
Here we go!
Bah!
This music is so recognizably Kirk Hope, it hurts. I have no idea if this is gonna work. It worked? Yeah. So you just slide into him, slide back, and then can I take a shot? Yeah, point blank. Oh no, I wouldn't want to hurt Rabid Peach. No. We wouldn't want any collateral damage. I wouldn't want my team of Rabbids to accidentally get eradicated. Eradicated? I thought about it. I thought about it. I decided against it. It's nice to see that the chat went there. What else? What can I talk about? Oh, Preacher was good last night. I mean, it's been good. There hasn't been any weak episodes this season. But, it was a good episode. Maybe not the most action-packed of the season so far, but really good. It's still one of my favorite shows at the moment. When's the crossover of Mario plus Preacher? Jesus, Mario! Parcher, you see this fucking plumber guy? There's also, I think I learned something new yesterday, which is network television, specifically AMC, has a policy where you can drop one F-bomb per season. They used it last night. And it was probably one of the best... It was one of the best F-bombs for a network show that you could do. And I'm not gonna spoil it. Alright, I'm gonna spoil it. Hitler. That's the spoiler. It's time to pull together and everything. Let's pull together everything you learned. Attack, movement, team dash, jump, team jump, dash. Don't forget about cover. You can switch heroes. Okay. Always do your best. Got it. What if I jump and then land on the rabbit? I cannot do that. They're screwing with the wrong people. Yeah, that was one of the moments that Walking Dead, as a show, became a little intolerable. When it was they're screwing with the wrong people. They could have used their F-bomb, but they didn't. They didn't. Damn it. You can dash a rabbit and jump on another. Okay, it wouldn't let me actually do the... It wouldn't let me do the jump for a second. Hey, heck you, man! How many F-bombs does Twitch allow per season? I actually have a notebook, and I make little, like, notations of every time I say the word fuck. You get 1,000 per year. I'm up to 987. Fuck. 88. Damn it. YouTube allows you, 0 per year at this point in their history. Mistakes were made. You can collect coins just by, like, hovering over them. God damn it. Rabid Petch will be taking damage. Yeah, so if you get the ability to land on Rabbids after a jump, I don't have it right now. Who do I go for? Let's go for you. Yeah. Okay, alright, you guys don't actually have to count dead rabbits. That's fine. It's just gonna be random numbers in chat. It's not worth it. Don't keep count. They're not shutting down the Splatoon 2 Miiverse. That's a separate thing. The old Miiverse, the 3DS one and the Wii U one is getting shut down, but anything in Splatoon 2 will still be up. That's a separate thing. I think they're just moderating it a little bit more heavily now. So... I don't really, I don't miss the Miiverse. So long. It was... The Miiverse... Okay, listen. There needs to be a better system in place, I think. Because the Miiverse was just creeping, right? Kids saying really, really dumb shit, and then getting called out for it. And making mistakes that probably should be kept off a public social media platform like that. So there was a specific time when I said to myself, I don't think that this is a good thing anymore. It was well-intentioned at first, but then it became like a hub for creepers. So, yeah. But I mean, there's still gonna be Miiverse stuff. Splatoon 2, if it's any indication, they're gonna do something. They're gonna do something. There was definitely good drawings. Absolutely, people did some nice art. I'm gonna miss my Game & Wario drawings. But, such is life, I guess. Mario the creature with the headset got away, but I suppose you did clean up his mess, and being a plant of my word, looks like I owe you a reward. Our good friends Rabbids Luigi and Rabbid Peach helped as well. Yeah, great. Nice fucking reward. Oh. What is this thing's voice? Okay, new item. I'm ready to start finding some... I'm ready to change out my inventory and get some new weapons and check out their stats and stuff. I haven't learned how to do this yet. Mario, you're not authorized to move that block.
Mario, thank goodness you're here! Yours is the first friendly face I've seen since the Mushroom Kingdom turned into this mess! Your timing couldn't be more perfect! I can't find Toadette.
All thanks to the changes caused by these odd pipes our rabbit friends brought with them into your world.
You guys seem to know what you're doing, sort of. Could you please help me find her? Please!
And that's the end of that voice. I physically can no longer do it. But at least I went out with a bang. Okay, but you're gonna see firsthand how big of a pain these pipes are. Ugh.
I'm a rolling thunder, a Toadacane.
They should have just replaced Brian Johnson with Toad when AC/DC needed a new singer. Vinny, why do you sound like you're being choked out? It's part of Toad's autoerotic asphyxiation lore. I'm just trying to get it accurate. The fuck? Grant Kirkhope's chord changes. I mean, if you told me, if you just played the music for me and didn't tell me who composed it, I'd probably be able to get it. Which is both a good thing and a bad thing. Mostly a good thing. He's got a style. He's wonderful. I love Grant Kirkhope. He's also a big fan of pizzicato strings. Those shits is everywhere during his musics. They say 50% of the time you play Mario and Rabbids is spent in pipes. I don't know who said that, but just they. Oh, great. My sense of direction is equally as bad when I'm driving. And what is this exactly? Press pipe, light it up. Oh shit. Compelling Mario character, Toadette. Toadette, Toadette, I'm so glad you're okay. Oh, I'm fine. Who I'm really worried about is Princess Peach. Mario, can you go back to Princess Castle and make sure everything's okay? Certainly not. We need to find the Rabbid King thing before. Another message. Congratulations on getting this far. A wise man once said if I have 3 hours to chop a tree, I will spend 2 of them sharpening my axe. Okay. I urge you now to return to Princess Peach's castle and do just that. Prepare yourselves for the fight to come. That's all well and good, but how? You may be wondering how. In the time it took you to read this email, I have updated your operating system. It now includes a new GPS warp mechanism I call Sploing. That's the name of a work in progress. Splort. My favorite operating system, Splort. Anyhow, simply activate it, and you and your friends will return to Princess Peach's castle immediately. Well, that's amazing if true. I suppose I should give it a... I helped write the game. I don't know if you can tell. Sploing was my idea. It's a mix of the words splort, groin, and... I was gonna say boing, but that's boring. Mario, thank heavens you're alright. It's so good to see you. Petch. You probably noticed this, but the Mushroom Kingdom's been torn apart. You have to do something, Mario. Oh, who are your new friends? Allow me, Your Highness. I am Beepo, an autonomously intelligent scientific research and operational assistant. I see, and... we call this one Rabbid Luigi. And this is Rabbid Peach. Couldn't the game, like, developers come up with different kinds of Rabbids? Do we need Peach and Rabbid Peach in our party? She's taking her cosplay a bit too seriously, I'm afraid. This is weird. Yes, their friends are also quite, spirited, as you can see. It appears as if the Rabbids were freed from the Megabug's control, have ended up here, and no worse for the wear, either. That's right, they kept popping in just like you did. They're building some loathsome anti-comedy cellar. Oh yes, they've been quite busy. I suggest you take a look at what they've built if you have a chance. It's a monument. A battle HQ. It's a monument to stupidity. And then there's the museum. They love to collect souvenirs from the Mushroom Kingdom. The Mushroom Kingdom. Come, let us see for ourselves what your rabid cousins have been up to. Be sure to visit the Battle HQ Museum before you go. They're quite nice, actually. Petch. Come with us. Kongdom. Welcome to the Battle Kongdom. The Mushroom Kongdom. Starring Petch. I'm no better than Rabbids. The Pixel Pack. Oh, right, yeah, I have this now. Oh. I know that music. Team selection, hey? Wego. Here's Oswego. Here's another Rabbid. I don't know what the hell this is. And then there's a Yoshi here somewhere.
Yeah.
Christ. I mean, the weapons in this do look cool. Hell in a shell? Whoa, you can't say hell in a Mario game, that's heckin' fucked up. The Fragmenter. Weapons powered by an 8-bit CPU may not seem strong, but foes will be blown away by the creativity this gun fosters during combat. Okay. So, what else? So, Mayro will get the 8-bit blaster. It has, against Ziggy's 30% chance, honey chance, 30% honey damage, hit damage. I don't know what honey is. I guess it shoots honey? I like the Princess's theme, the Mushroom Kingdom theme. It's a good little remix that Kirk Hope did there. Red Wasp. I guess I have one for every character. So we'll be using these for a little while, perhaps. I can't do secondary yet. So here's yo-yos for... Well, Rabbid Luigi, he's fun. Hey, KY. KY, if you have the physical copy of the game, inside the game case, there is a little, insert, and it has a code on it, and you insert the code onto the eShop, and you get the pixel weapons. Kick butt together anytime, anywhere, with any enemy. Turbine. Let's pray the Rabbids at Petch's Castle didn't take the parts for this from something important like a jet engine or a hydroelectric dam. I didn't even know there were hydroelectric dams in the Mushroom Kingdom. Thanks to ASCII, or ASCII, you can call your enemy 068-079-082-075 without getting grounded. Let's find out what that means. 068, that's D, 079, O, 082, R, it's dork, isn't it? Dork. Man, I was hoping that was gonna say dick. I mean, these weapons, the earlier ones are cool and everything, but these are just... I mean, once you have the codes, man, just use the goddamn codes, and you get early good weapons. If it said dick, it would have been great, because then it would have been code. It would have been disguised, so the babs wouldn't have known. But us adults, we would have gotten a real good hollering out of it. We would have laughed so hard, because we're adults and we like to laugh at dick jokes. I do. So we got some art. We got them music. And we have, models. Not unlike trophies in Smesh. In-game Buru acquired. These clever rabbits have outfitted a cannon so that it can launch us back to the ancient gardens. This comes in handy as our mysterious helper gave me the power to warp to Princess Peach's castle, and the cannons can send us back to the front. The ability to return to Princess Peach's castle at will has been added to the pause menu. What the fuck is this place? It's the lol-so random washing machine of Back to the Future. The Megabug damaged the Rabbids combo washer and time machine, else I'd take a trip to the French Baroque period. What if this is a direct prequel to Mario Odyssey? Like, you go into the castle, and then Mario Odyssey begins. We could move these blocks, we could visit... If we could move these blocks, we could visit this hostile, unforgiving wasteland anytime we wanted. Sounds like a good time. Going to a hostile, unforgiving wasteland on vacation? Sounds good to me. Good pipe, mate. So I guess you just continue along and find various places that you know, get abilities, unlock the worlds, and then go to them. The Rabbids here are so excited by our adventures they've taken to collecting souvenirs on our behalf. That poor Goomba is gonna starve to death up there. You think Peach is gonna help? Peach doesn't like to have a lot of castle guards. For someone who is captured by Bowser as much as she has been, she employs, like, 2-foot-tall toads, or no one, to guard her castle. Really good time. I'm wondering if Peach... I'm wondering if she's, like, just letting this happen. Like, so Mario can go on adventures, or if she just really has not learned her lesson. I don't know. I don't know. I think her and Bowser are getting kickback from the adventures. I think they're splitting the money. You know what I mean? I've heard if you hop into one of those rabbit-shaped cannons, you'll be returned to your previous location. Like, Mario's Conor McGregor, and Bowser is Mayweather. And she's betting on both of them. That doesn't even make any sense. Also, I'm kind of surprised at how salty that fight made people. These two fighters didn't even give a shit. And yet people were so upset. God damn. I wonder how long they've been at it. But Mario always wins. Okay, so then opposite. It was a good fight. I ended up with $100 million. That was a good fight, mate. $. Yeah, $. Correct. Okay, I can go to Battle HQ at any time now. And I can go back to Peach's castle at any time. For some reason, I, jumped in the cannon. I didn't want to, so mistakes were made. There's still... it looks like there's still a lot of stuff to be done here.
What?
Man, I could do rabbit voices. Just hire me. I'll go to Ubisoft headquarters for one day. I'll just go... And I'll do all kinds of shit like that. Get a nice, easy paycheck. Put some throat coat on. Go home. It took the Mushroom Kingdom Department of Public Works 3 years just to get the permits for this statue. There's some important lore. I didn't know the Mushroom Kingdom had like a municipal organization of sorts. I had no idea that you had to get permits. Who would have thought? Who would have thought that you had to get permits to put down statues in front of Peach's castle? The fuck? This game is really, like, fleshing things out. Ubisoft does what Nintendo don't. Am I right? Whoa. They're just really slow, like the mayor of the Mushroom Kingdom is very, very slow at getting those permits through. City Council does not give a single fuck about statues. Well, wasn't there, am I mistaken, or in Mario RPG, was there not a mayor? Like, Peach obviously rules the kingdom for some reason. Also, I'm very suspicious of Peach's claim. Are we sure she's actually a toadstool and not a bastard? Like, what if she's, you know, Princess Snow or Princess Sand or something like that? How would we know? So yeah, I'm seriously calling into question the validity of Princess Peach's ruling of the Mushroom Kingdom. I think there needs to be some investigation. That said, I don't think she actually does anything. I think she just sits there, and I think she lets the Mushroom Mayor do the ruling, which, you know, is obviously a toad with a really long mustache, like a curly mustache, and someone who sounds like this. Who really ruled the kingdom that day? See, now this would be, if we did more Mario RPG stuff with actual storylines, it would be really great if Daisy and Peach had to fight for the throne. Like, it would be Mario of Thrones, you know, and we get to see, like, the inner workings of the kingdom. Actually, that sounds terrible, but I mean, why not? What do you guys think of the art direction in this game? Video Game of Thrones. That is most certainly a shirt. Team jumping jerks. Mario Game of Thrones is absolutely a shirt being sold on the Jersey Shore right now by those dicks. Hey bro, what do you drink? You like beer bongs? You like funnels, bro? Yo, what do you drink? Natty Ice, bro? What do you want, a shirt? Let me get you the perfect shirt for you, my bro. No, I'm not really into, drinking. I got a Mario of Thrones shirt for you, bro. Heck. A new breed of hopping enemies. Team Jump will prove invaluable here. Use it to gain the upper hand. You can't say heck. What's this? Our pseudonymous sympathizer just sent me a system update. From now, before combat begins, you can choose whether to leap headlong into the heat of the battle, or take time to carefully plan your strategy first. Thanks to this new app called, Tacticam. Try it. Try it, baby. It really is XCOM Lite. Oh, and you got honeyed. Whatever that does. Oh, some verticality. Fuck. Oh. I didn't put my units into Overwatch. Okay, now I kind of want to play XCOM again. The cover is taking a beating. I made a mistake. It wasn't that much of a mistake, but I wanted to stay up there and just fire. It doesn't seem like I can just fire from place, like you have to move. ZL to switch to gun mode. Oh, I'm a dumbass. Could still move too. Well, I can do all this. I can do all that in one turn. Let's hope for the best over here. Whoopty! Oh no, you're still alive, fuck. Alright, it's fine. That will kill. Nice. God damn it. Told you, our Rabid Luigi, we pay extra special attention to him. We're worried about him. Oh my god, even Mario's fucking this up. Rabid Luigi is Terminal 7 Luigi. I think Terminal 7 Luigi mutated into Rabid Luigi. Hang on a second. Dear Mr. Pizza Pasta, I would like to start by saying how much I love your streams and videos. However, I feel a disconnect with the people in the chat. When they are not memeing, they are constantly spamming the chat with emotes, such as lol and be yourself, amongst others. This makes anyone trying to use the chat to connect with you want to rip off their genitals with a hammer. So if you're reading this, do something. I'm not familiar with any Twitch bots, or if they have the options to do something about that, but I'm sure you know this is an issue. I hope you can resolve this issue to make a general watching experience better. So, the person who wrote that email, thank you. You say do something, so I'm gonna do something. Chat, stop. Now, I know there's 3,000 of you, and I know many of you feel a lot of security behind the guise of your username on the internet. And I know a lot of you are really young. I know a lot of you are epic memers. And I know a lot of you are, like, independent and, you know, don't follow any rules. Well, there's a couple. I mean, it's a nice sentiment. But obviously you can all just, like, stop all at the same time, right? So, person who sent that email, this is a thing. Go to any Twitch chat, and you're gonna see it. Any Twitch chat over a couple thousand people. Normally, I would say I genuinely appreciate the insight, and it would be great if the chat were a little bit more chill. That's like a dream. But we're at 5643 viewer. Holy shit, we are. Check this out. 5643, yeah, right. Yeah, right! It's my fault, too. For reasons that you've just seen. But, I mean, such is life. On the plus side, his backside has got to be extremely clean by now. Clean! Or as someone in chat just said, Enema Goomba. If you want a slower chat, watch a less memey game from me. Or I would say the other streamers have nice and slow chats that you can chill, talk, connect. But this is not the game to do so. I would say Observer lately has been the game to do so, and some of my Death Road stuff sometimes. But this is a lot harder. So, dear anonymous person, who I will not name, I understand. It's fucking impossible to fix. Beware, this area seems quiet, but my sensors detect the presence of lots of hidden enemies. It'll be impossible to defeat them all. Let's focus on reaching that safe zone at the end of the battlefield. As long as one of us reaches the safe zone, we win. Okay, so I have to just not fight everyone. I guess a good thing to do would be, like, jump them over there. Critical plus honey. I would imagine honey slows them down. Oh, this is one way to do it. I guess I could use the pipes too, but this'll do. What would be the best way to go about this? Probably... I guess I'd have to just leave Rabbid Luigi out in the open.
Here we go.
Honey prevents them from moving for a turn. Okay. Honey, 16,000 strings of honey. Rabbid Luigi gonna die. Okay. Yeah, Rabbid Luigi really needs to get behind that cover. Oh, fuck! Holy shit, that was cool. So Rabbid Luigi's weapon has pushback. That's good strategery. You can even push enemies out of bounds, really? Uh-oh. More Enema Goombas in the distance. I hear the Banjo-Kazooie in the music. Yeah, man, this is Grant Kirkhope. You can't take the Banjo-Kazooie out of the Kirkhope. So majestic. I guess Mario's running interference. Fast forward button is nice. I remember when Project Steam came out, which I only played the demo of, but it was good. It was decent. But there was no way to fast forward, and then they did an update where you could. That was pretty frustrating. But the update was a welcome addition. So yeah, if you make a game like this, fast forward is fucking vital. So close. Oh. Is this 3D dot game heroes? Yeah, I was actually thinking about that for a second. This game does not have online, whoever just asked. Guess that's all I needed to do. It does have local multiplayer, though. It's good. So far, it's pretty good. I mean, it's definitely XCOM light. That's a good way to describe it, but it's, I think I'm okay with that. It's got a bit of a charm to it. The weapons are kind of cool. So far, I think it's kind of revealing its possibility to me, so I don't really have a full opinion on it, but it's good so far. It's pretty, at the very least, again, it is way better than expected. When the title was revealed, and when it was known that this game was in development during that leak, you just expect the worst. But, yeah, I didn't expect a turn-based strategy game, and I didn't expect a good one. And that's what we got. So yeah, I'm liking it so far. It's not turning me off that much. While the Rabbids are still probably the worst thing in the history of things, but Minions still narrowly edge them out. How the fuck do I get that now? I think maybe I can't get that. The guy that directed it put a lot of heart into it. It seems like it. It seems like he was really proud to reveal the project. It is vital that we stop the Rabbid who integrated himself with the Supermerge before he creates any more atrocities. You mean before he creates more Rabbids? I'm sorry, I don't hate them as much as I hate Minions. I've received another message from our mysterious friend. Let me read it to you. Congratulations, Beepo. You have successfully led your party through trials and travails worthy of Odysseus himself. Oh, Mario Odyssey lore! Finally, someone gives me the credit I'm due. This, of course, is mainly due to Mario and your rabbit friends, whose skill in battle is vastly underestimated. Yes, well, though, as with Odysseus, there are rougher waters ahead. Therefore, I feel the time has come to bestow upon you some new tools for your arsenal. Did you say new tools? Henceforth, in addition to being able to move and fire upon your adversaries, you will each be able to perform one other action during the natural course of combat. To Mario, I have given the gift of Hero Sight. When activated, he will be able to strike at foes within range, even outside the normal succession of events. To Rabbid Peach, I give the gift of Shield. When used, it will ward against most weapons damage. To Rabbid Luigi, I grant Super Barrier. It protects against enemy super effects and can also reduce damage. Mario has Overwatch now. Fuck yeah. As for how to most effectively use your new gifts, I leave that to you to discover for yourselves. More gifts will come in the future, I hope. With anticipation, your biggest fan. Our incognito ally's ability to give us exactly what we need at exactly the right time is uncanny. Remind me not to play them at Go Fish. That was a laugh. I laughed. Check out the suspicious covers. They have the same super effect symbol most weapons have. They look ready to explode or something. Let's avoid using weapons within close proximity to them. So I guess the weapon with that particular ability will make it explode. Will make it sploge. So do I have to choose between Overwatch and that? Let's do this. Oh no, you get that one too. You can just shoot the thing? Okay. Have you played XCOM? I've played XCOM 2. I've got a couple hours, 20-something hours in XCOM 2, and I've played a little bit of XCOM 1. I really loved XCOM 2. Play War of the Chosen. I'm not, listen, if I'm streaming this, I'm gonna get my real-time strategy, or my, sorry, turn-based strategy fix. But one day, maybe. How weird is this for you? It's a little weird. It's a little I'm getting used to it, but it is a little jarring that I'm playing a game with Rabbids in it that I don't completely hate. Oh, nice! Mario's Overwatch kicked in. It's still weird that I'm playing a strategy game with guns in the Mario universe with Rabbids, and I don't hate it. That's the weird part. The weird part is I actually kind of like this a lot. Let's see, we're gonna get a Mario within shooting distance. I might be able to utilize. Well, not really. It would be weirder if Sponge made it in somehow. Oh man. I wonder if someday, like 10, 20 years down the line, someone who works for Nintendo, who maybe watched Vinesauce a little bit when they were younger, or maybe Ubisoft, if they do more of this stuff, like sneaks in a Sponge reference in an official Mario game. Now, I know that's just wishful thinking times 10, but I wonder if it would be possible for someone, like, to just sneak in a thing. There's a dude that ended up working for Nintendo on Zelda. He worked with the development team on Breath of the Wild, and he was just like a fan who really wanted to work on games. And Nintendo was like, okay. I mean, you know, stranger things have happened. Look at Sonic Mania. Made entirely by, or not entirely, but I don't know the full story, but made by, like a fan team. By the way, I have a Sponge game. It's nothing, like, huge, but I have a little Sponge game for next Sunday stream. Just saying. Strange. Though it looks like there are only 2 of those Rabbid marked covers. My sensors detect 4 of them. Watch out. They may be disguised as normal covers. Let's do some serious movement. There and back again. And there. Shite. Oh, yeah! That was exciting. That was ever so briefly exciting. And then the creeping embrace of reality crept back into my life within 3 seconds. For a moment, nothing mattered other than a rabbit was getting his shit kicked in. Are you going to stream during the Nindies event tomorrow? What time is that? I think I have something special happening tomorrow on stream. I do. 10 p.m. PST. So that's 1 a.m. Eastern? Jeez. That's late. We'll see. Probably not. But I am interested. I want to see if Hollow Knight gets a release date. And I want to see if, anything new is revealed. A couple of indie games that would be nice to have on the Switch. Dead Cells would be great. a.m. Oh, it'll be 1 p.m. Eastern. Oh, I thought you were saying... Okay, so I got that wrong. Or someone said it wrong, I'm not sure. But I was wrong. It's actually 1 p.m. Eastern, not 1 a.m. Eastern. I should be awake for that. I mean, maybe I can host it on the channel. I doubt I would go live for it, but, you know, I might be around to chat about it. I do have to be out of the house, and I have to be at the studio at 2. So... I mean, I might be able to watch some of it. But yeah, it's for anyone who doesn't know, it's going to be a showcase on indie games that are going to be out on the Switch. So we're probably going to see more of that, Advance Wars clone. We're probably going to get some Stardew Valley information. Some of the stuff they haven't announced yet might show up. Damn it. Nice. Yo, fucking Rabid Luigi, when he makes contact, he's pretty powerful. Get fucked, mate. What Nindies would you play on stream? Specifically Hollow Knight. I've been holding off on that specifically for the Switch version. I can't think of the name of the one that looks like Advance Wars, but that one. I'm not sure about Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley. I mean, I might play it on my own time, but I'm not really the biggest farming and marry people simulator game fan. Maybe? I've been saying if I do play Stardew Valley, it'll be on the Switch because it'll be portable. So, never say never. The fuck? Wargroove is the name of it, that's the one. Hat in Time. I've considered it. I've considered it. Wait, that duck was emo? People were saying it's an edge duck. I guess now it's the time. Tricia. Missed duck lore. You can talk to the duck. Oh, I guess you can kind of take a look at almost all of the stupid rabbits wandering around the world. Talk about life of the party. It's not just wearing a lampshade, it's wearing the whole lamp. But watch what it does. Okay, never mind. Oh, it did it. It's funny because it's a rabbit, but he's also a lamp. Sorry, I don't like rabbits. I'm ruining this for someone right now. They're like, fucking Christ, Vinny, just enjoy the game, you fuck. I have so many questions here. Perhaps they're better left unanswered. That sounds like something I would say. So yeah, I accept that answer. Good lore. But what age are the Rabbids? The Abbids? The Rabbids aimed at? I wonder. Like, what's the specific age that these characters are aimed for? Like 6? Toddler? The toddler? $35. There's people in chat saying 69. I bet the dude who wrote that email loves that. I bet he's loving... I bet he's loving that shit right now. Oh, I see the one I missed. Stripper jokes abound in the Rabbids comics. New weapon unlocked, Rainbow Runner. Bad guy trouble melts like lemon drops, and dreams of butt kickings really do come true over this rainbow. Bois Blaster. Like Van Gogh, Rabbids often practice their craft with tortured tributes of themselves. Jesus. This game is dropping some references. Well, it's got push damage. But it's still not as good as this stuff, this 8-bit stuff. So wait, there were really stripper references in Rabbid comics? How the fuck are they getting away with that? I think I missed the thing. I hear Luigi. That sounds like a tortured Luigi. Punished Luigi. Sorry, Luigi, we're not ready for you. In fact, as soon as I found out it was Luigi, I decided to run away. Fuck him! To be fair, you saw a minion in a thong. How is a stripper joke from Rabbids that much different? Jesus. It's the lowest form of slapstick. And I just missed a couple of coins and a vital cutscene of two Rabbids beating the shit out of each other. Worth going back. Alright, fine. I guess we have to rescue Luigi.
Told you I'd do it.
This time we are on higher ground compared to our enemies. Did you know that you gain a damage bonus when you attack from above? Fire upon an enemy from this vantage point to see for yourself. High ground jokes time. It's over. Nice.
Oh yeah, Mario time!
I don't think that was a new line from Charles Martinet. I don't think I'll be able to get back up here. Oh wait, yeah, I can. I can't quite, well... No, I can't. No, I can't. Get your shit kicked in. You underestimate my power! Sorry, the wrong character, wrong character. Oh, yeah. I am God. Come on, you know. All targets are out of sight. I know they're cool, but I want to shoot them. Oh, now they're out of range. Oh, kind of balls that one up. Nothing personal. I finally understand what that meme is. It's like Cold Steel the Hedgehog, right? I get it now. I get it. It took me a while, but I found the meme, I read up on it, and I love how Cold Steel the Hedgehog, he puts his likes and dislikes, but he loves Nine Inch Nails, but he dislikes Trent Reznor. So, I mean... You can't get more edgy than that. But he spells him Trent Reznor or something like that. He does like Ron Zertner chromatic, I agree. Yeah, he's into Ron. Ron and Batticus Binch. You can like the Beach Boys, but hate Mike Love. But here's the thing, Trent Reznor is Nine Inch Nails. The Beach Boys had a number of different frontmen at different times, and different singers and songwriters. The best being Brian, of course. But Nine Inch Nails is not Nine Inch Nails without Ron Zertner. There's gonna be a lot of people who are new to the stream that are like, who the fuck is Ron Zertner, Vinny? What manner of sewage are you spewing at this time? And it's just Trent Reznor spelled backwards. Oh, you're gonna pay for that. Point blank. Eat some of that shit. Vinny, even Nine Inch Nails fans who have no idea who you are know about Ron Zertner now. I've seen it everywhere. But here's the thing, I didn't invent Ron Zertner. I've pretty much just read it from someone. I think someone mentioned it in chat. And I fucking couldn't stop laughing. So, I don't think I had too much to do with it. I might have just spread it. I might have spread the infection a little bit. But I certainly didn't invent it. Apparently, Princess Peach Rabbid has an Instagram. and this was posted. What the fuck? What is this? What is this post? May you have better luck stealing candy. Fun day, Monday fun day, chocolate, Rabbids, candy, Easter. This was the Easter post. The fuck was that hot garbage? I don't want to see that. Do you remember when Roy Batty tells Deckard at the end of Blade Runner? He goes, "Time to die." Well, he too had just seen that image. He's got a power button on his butt. That roll should have ended the power right there. It should have turned him off. Oh, for fuck's sake! Pyramid plant? That's worse than shit that I would come up with. And I come up with some stupid shit. Oh boy. I'll hold off on the Overwatch thing. What if, I can't do a double jump. Alright, well... let's start by covering our bases a little bit. This song is basically the essence of Grant Kirkhope. It's so fucking obvious. He was in... I mentioned this earlier, but he was in New York today. He was in Nintendo World. If I had known, I still wouldn't have gone, but it's a nice thought. So from where I am, it would take... I think it takes about an hour and a half to 2 hours to get to Nintendo World. And that's public transport. Parking there is fucking impossible. Anywhere near Rockefeller Plaza, there is no parking. So I'd have to park in a garage or really, really far away. That's bad, okay. Rabbid Peach is fucked, okay? Alright. Alright, we need something to happen here. Alright, that's a little something. fuck it, use your special. I gotta take some high ground. Put Mario in Overwatch. There we go. Now you're behind some cover. I'm a little worried about Rabbid Peach, but not yet. I think I can probably skate a little bit longer. Yeah, Mario! Mario! I didn't mean for that to sound like that. I fucking literally lost control over my voice for a second there. There we go. It might be a good time for Rabbid Luigi to get some high ground too. Not really a lot of cover, but we can make it work. That's good. Okay. Oh, fuck! Luigi, you gotta save us! Not Rabbid Luigi, real Luigi. Am I gonna be able to attack from here? Oh no. Shit. Gotta get some Rabbid Petch. Get the shield up. Okay. And again! Fuck, Mario, you were that. He's getting picked on. This isn't fair. Okay, we have no targets from here. So... Also, someone earlier said that these pipes have buttholes. In the sense that they're the exit of the Rabbid? Yes. Shit, line of sight blocked. Let's go over here. the magic number, everybody. You can be cool and post it in chat, and that one dude who wrote me the email is gonna be fucking pissed. Rabbid Luigi. It was nice knowing you. Take the shot. Oh, I'm not in cover. Now I am. Oh, god damn it. What is the best way to do this? Let's get behind full cover for Rabbid Luigi. You need to go. You need to go. 6.9k viewers. So that number's been popping up a lot. It's an omen. So who's 69ing? If you see something 3 times, and it seems like coincidence, it's not. It's a sign. 3 is the magic number for that kind of thing. Do I just attack and hope for the best, or do I go into, like, Mario Overwatch? I'm not really sure what to do with Mario. I don't want to waste a turn. Let's get behind cover. Nice, Mario! Oh my fucking Christ. Rabbid Luigi is so dead. No, actually, no, Rabbid Luigi's gonna live. Golden shot? Like, why do I interpret that in the worst possible way? What is wrong with me? It's going straight to the Instagram account. Never has there been a more satisfying scene in video games. Hello, new permanent party member Luigi. You're in until you dab. The first second you dab, you're out. I will fucking kick you out faster than you can say lasagna. So you're the other half of the fabled duo, Mario and Lewis? Lyle? Llewellyn? Well, all the same, welcome. It's Lugo. It has always been Lugo. Skill tree. Congrats, you just unlocked the skill tree. Now you can upgrade your heroes. Also, by defeating the Rabid plant, you earned power orbs! Excuse me. Which are exactly what you need to purchase things from the skill tree. Coincidence? Hardly. Let's go now to Battle HQ so you can spend your well-earned power orbs. Amiibo R&D is where Rabbids experiment with those lovely figurines. Do you have any of them? Bring them to the new facility. It's near Peach's Castle. Buddy Dome. Hey, you quit hogging all the fun. Head to the Buddy Dome near Peach's Castle to show off your skills with another player. Luigi. Just point him to the battlefield. The back of it, that is. Be sure to check Luigi's skill tree, too. There are new weapons available for purchase at the Battle HQ. the game just unfucked itself. I mean, unlocked itself. I think the game threw some shade at Luigi, though, yeah. I'm pretty sure the game just called Luigi a coward. In all the time we've known Luigi, have you ever seen Luigi run away from a battle? Have you ever seen him scream in abject terror? Because, I don't know, there was ghosts that he needed to bust. That's not his style. He a brave warrior, he's a Spartan. Luigi is, of course, the brave half of the Mario Brothers. If anything, I'd say Mario's the one who's afraid of his own shadow. The Rabbids have built a new structure since we were last here. Sensors detect that this is a place of friendship and cooperation, not to mention hours of fun. We should go inside. Seriously, for once I have a good feeling about something. We should go. So these Rabbids were more out of control before they got here? That's hard to imagine. Okay, so we now have Steely Stare, a master of long-range attacks due to his familiarity with nozzle-based weaponry. Oh, okay, they weren't throwing shade at Luigi, they were saying that he fights from behind because he's got good range. Luigi has bravely led many fighting retreats, thanks to his advanced mobility. He's good at retreating, so there's that. Man, I guess, just for the sake of variety, we can't have two Luigis. Can we? So I have 10 bull. We've dash, we've got, team jump, an attack at the enemy's head following a team jump. Afterwards, Mario lands on a nearby cell, so I can now stomp on enemies. Or I can get close-range weapon that can hit multiple targets at once. Or I can get increases Mario's weapon damage, but that's actually later. So I gotta get stomped. I mean, it's iconic. I don't have very many ball. If a 10 per. 10 per. Okay, weakens enemy weapons near Rabbid Luigi. What about regular Luigi? I'm not calling him regular Luigi, he's just Luigi. Fuck. Never stops chasing its target. It's a sentry. It's a turret. Can be destroyed. Yeah, I want a sentry turret. Fucking Luigi with the EGAD technology. This is a cool looking weapon. Pistonic Panic. Produce a pulsating progression of powerful projectiles with this pneumatic annihilator. That's a mouthful. Piranha Pelter. What better way to say bite me to your enemies? I'm still good on weapons for a little while. So we've got the Suction Destruction. Enemies whining, tell them to suck it up until you clean up the battlefield. Prime Mover. Lull in the action, get things moving again with the Space Age Sharpshooter. I'm never even gonna see these weapons in action. Because we're doing the Boom Broom. I do have extra points for the other characters. I'm gonna save those points and then get better stuff. It's the museum. Luigi has secondary weapons. Okay, I'll check those out in a second. This is a game of Jenga gone horribly wrong. So, I guess one of the side effects of having a fuckload of amiibo is that from now on, I'm going to have some kind of compatibility with almost every Switch game that Nintendo makes. Bone Shaker and Flame Job. Doesn't look like there's a ton of amiibo functionality here, but just enough to get you nice and moist. If I could, quote critical for a moment there. Where's Yoshi? I mean, we don't have Yoshi yet, but... I mean, I'm here, I'm gonna do this now, and then never again. So I have my amiibo in a part of my place that's a little, like, it's a couple steps away from my computer. It's like I have, you know, a bookshelf, or not a bookshelf, like a library, a little library, and on top of it, I keep a bunch of shit, like stuff that people made me, figurines, amiibo, and, so I'm sleeping a couple nights ago. It's stacked pretty high, there's just too much shit, I ran out of room. So there's a lot of stuff on here, but I'm sleeping the other night, and I hear a crash. And suddenly, just a ton of my shit had fallen. Like, it was like a chain reaction. I don't know how it happened, I don't know why it happened. Everything was still. There was no fan on, there was no, like, earthquake. Everything just fell. Everything just fucking fell. Some of it broke. And it woke me up. And I think it was spiders. Whoa! I said whoa. Here's the Flame Job. It has a little bit less bounce damage, but it's got bounce damage. Against small enemies, plus 15% chance. I know it's a little less good, but I'm gonna put this thing on. Because it looks cool, because I want to see what it does. Barrel Blaster for fake Petch. Demolishing your enemies is more fun than a barrel of monkeys with this blast from the cask that smells vaguely of cabbage. It fires in spurts, I've been told, as well. The weapons with coins under them can be upgraded. Oh shit. Ink damage. Oh, here's the secondaries for Luigi. These are his turrets. Cabbage Douglas! You can respec your skill tree whenever you want. Cool. Alright, isn't there a place to buy weapons? Remember to ink the walls. Inkling DLC confirmed. Oh, I see a thing. Oh fuck, there's a spook zone. You can find weapons from those blue cannons and red coins, so keep that in mind, okay.
Wow.
Just random bursts of sounds from Luigi's mouth. Okay, not ready for this location yet, either. There we go. Here's the gym. Okay, this is the Buddy Dome. The Buddy Dome, you and a friend each control a team of 2 heroes who will work together to complete a campaign involving lots of challenges. So it's a separate campaign. All skills and weapons you've unlocked in the story mode will be available to you. Oh, cool. Okay. I guess that's something. A fossilized, spiny shell. We must find a way to restore it and then spend the rest of your time trying to avoid it. I get that reference. So how do I do that? How do I... How do I buy new weapons? Where is that? Is that someplace here? It's in the battle HQ. I didn't see them before. So, weapon selection. I own these, though. How do you get new ones? You unlock weapons as you go through the worlds, which you then purchase at the Battle HQ. Oh. So I don't even have these. I have to buy them. So I unlock the ability to buy them. You've been getting free weapons, that's why. I got used to the free weapons. Well, fair enough. Someone in chat said, you don't gotta buy them. You don't gotta. You don't gotta. It's okay. I mean, I'm spoiled by free weapons for now, but eventually I'll have to start buying my own. So what is this horrendous noise? You've got to admire their dedication to hiding. They look very uncomfortable. They make me very uncomfortable. So a number of people already, like I saw a couple tweets of people with Samus Returns. I'm a little fucking envious, man. How the fuck do you get Samus Returns 15 days earlier? Do I have to give Reggie a fucking back massage? Reggie, I'll do it. I'll do it. Just let me know when you need it. Nintendo gave out review copies really early. Well, it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. The sacrifice of not getting it early so that Nintendo doesn't have full control over my channel. That's what their ambassador program is. They just very, very closely monitor your content on YouTube so that you can get their games a little early. Not worth it, mate. Also, we get shafted in the US. Spike strike. Give me some really angry spikes when this is all over. We've gotten shafted because the collector's edition of Samus Returns, I think in Europe, is amazing. Let me see. Or at least, maybe not amazing, but a lot better than what we have now. Or what we're getting in the US. Let's see. Here you go. You get a thing, you get a keychain, you get a steel book that looks like the Game Boy cartridge, you get the CD, you get a fucking book. I mean... You know, and then in the US, we're just getting the CD. I went to, I went to go pick up this game at Games Schlock. And I asked about Metroid. I said, "You guys have any of the CD special editions?" And the dude was like, "You get a keychain." So you get that keychain for $50. $50 is how much the game plus keychain costs. He's like, "Yeah, but for an extra $10, it's probably not worth it." The dude behind the counter was like, "It's probably not worth it for the extra $10. And he's like, listen, if you just come the day of and we have a keychain, we'll just give you one. I was like, oh, okay. But, man, I would really like that Samus Returns thing that Europe is getting. That would be kind of cool. This is actually a little bit... well, it's a little worse, but... What do you think of the 3DS edition of Samus Returns? I mean, who at this point doesn't have a 3DS that's gonna buy the Samus Returns one? As much as I'm a huge Metroid fan, I have the 3DS that I need, which is a one that works. I don't want one that I'm gonna have to spend money on just because it's a Metroid limited edition one. So, it's an expensive collector's item that I don't want, basically. Wait, it's upgradable? Hang on. Oh yeah, this is upgradable. Well, no, I have to buy it. So I don't even have it. I'm gonna buy it. And then... it's already assigned. So there you go, I just spent coins on a weapon that's worse than the one I already have. You missed stuff? I did. I missed a lot of stuff. Let me make sure I don't have... Who the fuck is saying it's upgradable? A number of people have, Japed saying that things are upgradable. But, I don't have the ability to move this yet, right? I need to hit certain switches to make any progress. And there doesn't seem to be any way I can do that. Maybe this is a place I have to return to later? Cannon. Here's more stupidity. They had Danny DeVito motion cap them. Okay, so I did do something. So I think I can get a lot of this stuff if I just follow the switches. So yeah, I missed that button. So that's yellow, and then yellow goes down. No, 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 not this shit again. So when it comes to collector's edition stuff, sometimes I get it. Like I got the Zelda one. That one I think was worth it. I enjoyed that one. I have the Diablo 3 collector's edition, StarCraft 2 collector's edition. I don't remember what else I have. I got a Monster Hunter, I think Monster Hunter 4 collector's edition. It came with a dragon. So I have a couple, but I don't necessarily go out of my way for them. The Metroid one I certainly would. If that was a US thing, I would definitely get that. It came with a dragon dildo. That's right, it did. That is correct. What do you think of Monster Hunter Double Cross not coming to the US? I could make the obvious Double Cross joke, but it really is, it is shitty. Especially considering that the cool looking Monster Hunter isn't coming to Switch. So it would have been nice to have something, but since we're not getting anything of the sort, I guess we just have to, go fuck ourselves? And play Monster Hunter Stories instead? Where's the last one? Fuck, where's the last one?
No.
Oh god, I'm fucking this up really bad. Over and over again. Wish I could zoom the camera out a little bit. Six, 7, and 8. Bowser Basher. Hey, maybe you'll even get to smack Bowser with his own hands. Ow, why are you hitting yourself? Ow, why are you hitting yourself? I think I'm easily amused sometimes. Ow! I need more balls if I'm gonna use the Bowser mallet. Meow! Meow! A good reminder never to sit on the side of a hill without a door wedge under your butt. I don't know if you guys get the joke, but minions, Rabbids, same thing, are really stupid. That's the joke. You gotta put door wedge in your butthole. That's what they just said just now. I don't know if you read that, but I that's how I read it. Where's the other ones? Oh. I guess Luigi here is gonna have to be my, jumping board. Let's see, how does this turret work? Steely Stare. 18 to 23 weapon damage. That's memes. Oh, it's a bomb. Oh. Oh, I thought it was a fucking turret that, like, attacked automatically.
Whoopsie.
Come on, Vinny. In this game, Rabbids are tame compared to the other games that they're in. This is true. They are a little bit more tame. But I've never played the other Rabbid games except for the one that came out around the same time the Wii did. So I don't know how bad Rabbids actually are. Maybe they're a little bit better in this game. Just a little bit, right? Just a little bit. People are saying Rabbids Go Home is a good game. I don't know what that is. I mean, I unlocked this ability. Kinda really want to see what it's all about. And I can't use it yet. Alright, fine. Okay, now that wasn't the best idea, because then I'm actually kind of potentially destroying my own cover. And again, okay, that one was a little bit better. But Mario's got an Overwatch going, so that's pretty good. Bad turn. Mistakes were made. Mario's balls deep in enemy territory. Shit. Good shot. Okay, yeah, I have to play this a little bit more safe. At least maybe now I can... Well, let's see if I can jump. Oh! Let's go!
Oh yeah, go there.
Yeah, get fucked, mate.
Fuck. Oh shit. Oh, they're teaming up on Luigi. He's pure, don't do this. Vinny, you just missed Luigi dab. Wait a minute. He didn't really just dab, did he? Come on. That was only in the trailer. That's not actually gonna be in the game, right? I mean... I'll have to break my game disc if that's the case. He didn't dab. Okay, he didn't. I think if he does, it's a rare occurrence. That rabbit knows what pain feels like now. Or maybe it is a specific thing. Oh right, Switch doesn't have discs. The old Switch game disc. Gotta break it. It's funny because the last 3 purchases I made on Switch, something like that, have been digital. So this is actually the first game that I've actually bought. And I get the case, and it's got a little code in it, and it gives me the pixel weapons, and there's no manual, nothing else. Game cases are very different these days. I kind of appreciate what Isaac did on the Switch version. It came with the Zelda 1-esque manual. I appreciated that. If my readings are accurate, that's a chain chomp. It may be asleep now, but as soon as it senses our presence, it will wake up eager to bite us. Or one of those enemies. Really, a chain chomp doesn't discriminate. It's just zero in. It'll just zero in on the closest target. The good news is that the chain chomp will only charge once we have completed our turn. Alright. Mario's still pretty low on health. Perfect. I like that bounce mechanic. Do not let the Chain Chomp fool you. Chain Chomp is not in a good mood.
Let's go!
Kill the Wabbid. Kill the Wabbid.
Oh yeah!
Luigi's got this shit locked down tight. So does Mario. That rabbit, despite having springs on his shoes, turns out bouncing was his biggest weakness. Ooh. Uh-oh. Luigi's gonna just swiggity right down behind this cover. That was a mistake. I keep forgetting that you have to choose your target before you press the button. Nice. I am slightly putting Mario in danger just to see what it looked like. I just wanted to see what that move looked like. Rabid Peach doesn't have any proper healing yet. this Chain Chomp has proved to be my most important ally. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, I'm gonna get Mario killed if I keep doing this fucking Rambo shit. Mario's dead. I knew the risks I was taking. Mario Odyssey is cancelled. Oh, I see how that works now. I get it. I can't, like, go over and pick Mario up, right? Alright, rip Mario.
Time to play.
Vinny, don't worry about letting characters die. You can always replace them with a new Rabbid. Mods? That's my first good. But I let Mario die, so I wouldn't exactly say that was good. Do you guys hear the instrument in your left ear? It's a fucking plungophone. For years I've been searching for the sultry sounds of the plungophone. Uh-oh, broken bridge ahead. I guess we need to find an alternative to continue on our path. On our path. Kinda want to see what the ink damage is. See what that's all about. Oh, I can unlock something for... Petch. Rabbid Petch. Restore health points to all heroes in range. Yes, please. Let's just skip the fanfare real quick. Okay, so this is... 10. Well, hang on a minute. I can't get this yet, can I? Oh no, you can upgrade it 3 times. Increases damage dealt by Luigi while holding higher ground. Gives Luigi more coins upon successful golden shot. Area of movement is increased for all heroes within range. And this is allows Luigi to perform a team jump with 2 successive heroes. I'll hold off for a little bit. Let's see, what Mario stuff could we get here? I want to get the, close range weapon. I won't worry about Rabbid Luigi just yet. We got a secondary for Mario. We've got a couple, actually. So, at this point we have the button masher. Unfortunately for enemies, the big red button on this melee weapon won't put an emergency stop to the butt kicking you're about to dish out. Then you have the honey, the Bowser basher, that deals honey damage. And then the spring cleaner, banish those winter blues by decluttering your life of deadbeat derelicts. I like bounce more than honey at the moment, so we'll go with this one. Boing. If you listen closely and you close your eyes, you're actually getting some ASMR in your left ear. It's the sound of a rabbit receiving an erection. So, just remember that every time you hear this song. That was an 8-inch bubble wand in our world, now it's 80 feet. We'll have to bring over a burrito next time. What more wacky hijinks are happening over here? I don't want to tell them what the sponge was used for back home. It'd ruin their fun. It was used for boings. I don't reckon I can get that yet. Hang on. Vinny, you wanted a sponge reference. There you go. I got my sponge reference. My brain isn't, like, figuring this out right now. Oh wait, no, I got this. No, I don't. Wait. Here it is. I unlocked a Rabid Plant 3D model. Oy. Boy, I couldn't think of a better prize. So this game came about when Shigeru Miyamoto told the Ubisoft team that he wanted to see Mario do stuff he's never done before. And the first response on the team was, of course, butt stuff. Miyamoto was like, son, what are you talking about? So then they went back to the drawing board, and they went for this idea of the strategy element, and it worked. But I think that Miyamoto was opposed to guns at first. I think that's what I read. I could be wrong. And then they kind of convinced him by making the guns more cartoony and like lasers and shit. One exciting thing that this game has brought to the table is in the next Smash Brothers, maybe Mario will have one of his weapons from this game as a move instead of that stupid fucking cape. Okay, I'm gonna get a lot of shit because I know some people probably love that cape. Or rather, no. Cape is fine. Flood. Replace Flood. Tiny plaque here from the artist that reads, Rabbid building a log cabin. I wonder what it means. Rabbids in Smash Brothers? No. No. No, I'm okay. That's totally unnecessary. No. No, number one. No! Do you stack up? Alright, well, I'm not going to be playing this too much longer, but we'll do another couple battles, maybe one or two. Because I have to, like I said earlier, I have to call it a little bit of more of an early night than usual. This is a very addictive game, though, I'll say that. And the fact that it's been slowly kind of revealing the game's mechanics as we go has been good. So I want to continue trying out all the new stuff. Okay, how am I going to do this? Oh, there's the healing. I wonder if Luigi can get up here. Yeah, Luigi can get up here. I wonder if Mario can get up here. Mario's a little closer. Mario will probably smack the shit out of this rabbit. No. I don't think this is a wise decision. What could Luigi do here? Luigi can just chill over here near Mario. Oh shit, there's more stuff going on over here.
Oh yeah, go there.
Did Luigi just say, "Go, Daddy"? These fucks. So you get that first, and then we're gonna follow it up with the hammer. Nice. Good move. Oh, this is 0%? Ah, shit. Ah, mistakes were made. Wondering if I should try to get up here and back Mario up. Yeah. So there's 0%. It's okay, because as soon as that rabbit moves, he's dead. I got my eyes on him. So long, gay rabbit. Sorry, so long, gay rabbit. So what's with the cannon? Can I do anything with this? No. It seems like there's just this one rabbit left. Okay. Luigi's clear. Oh, we got inked! I'm gonna take a guess and say that that dramatically lowers the accuracy. Targets out of range. Well, where the fuck are they? Oh, this is a whole big thing. Alright. It makes it so they cannot attack with weapons. I've been completely wrong on any of my, like, special ability predictions. The fuck? That's not fair. Well, how the fuck is that fair? And there's another one. Hang on a second. Is this one of those levels that I have to just run away? No. Oh, it just says defeat 5. Okay, 5 enemies. I'm cool. I got it. I just need some sleep. I'll blame the sleep tonight. Yeah, that seems like a good thing to do. Wait! Just Luigi making some Luigi noises. They're strong when they're together. Oh fuck, Luigi, what? Sorry, Luigi. Some unfortunate collateral damage there. Okay, Rabid Peach. It would be nice if you could, heal us. I'm not sure that's gonna happen. forgetting about the fucking ability to slide into enemies. That would have actually killed that rabbit. Vinny, when's Game of Thrones discussion? I did it today. It turned out to be about 2 hours. It'll be on Full Sauce, soon. Maybe even tonight. Or I don't know. I might just send it to Vappy. I'm not sure. But yeah, it's done. I did the discussion. It was good. Oh, not quite in range. Maybe I have an idea. We can get Weege over here. Inked. Very good. Mario can finish this. Great! Done. Yeah, I have to remember some of the stuff I can do. Oh shit, there's a potential boss. And there's no mushroom to heal us. Okay, I don't know if I should do this now. I guess I should, right? This would be a good way to close out the stream. Someone in chat just said thick buns. This is one of those times where a message like that is actually kind of appropriate. I'll accept this. Oh, I missed a cannon. Smasher. So yeah, I missed a cannon. My sensors reveal 2 interesting facts regarding Smasher behavior. 1, their temper. If struck by a weapon, they will charge their attacker like a raging bull. 2, they have the stamina of a walrus after an all-you-can-eat fish fry. If you're far enough away, they stop charging. Alright. Well, since I missed one of the fucking things that I think would have been probably good. We need to heal up. That's pretty much the best I can do. Uh-oh. Okay, thank God for that. I might be able to... I wonder if I can destroy. No, I don't think I have the power to destroy. I have the power to deploy. Shoot, then move. I have no more movement left, but I do have... Great.
I'm a winner.
I should have put Luigi into Overwatch to begin with there. It's a bit of a mistake.
Mario time.
Alright, wish me luck. Oh shit, out of bounds. Nice, that worked out. Okay, we're still really not doing great on health here. But I might be able to, in 3 turns I get another heal. I just have to play my cards really good. Really right. Really well. Really... whatever. Yeah, so my strategery is very bad at the moment. I know what I'm doing wrong, but I'm just making dumb mistakes, and that probably comes from me wanting to go to sleep. That won't be an excuse next time, because I'll probably end up being more energized and ready to go. I'll be ready to fuck these bosses up. Thank God I finished that sentence. There we go. Perfect weapon for this. Lug has really good scum strat. I'm gonna call them scum strats. Luigi can hit some of the Rabbids that you wouldn't normally be able to, and I like that. Luigi also hits the G-spot particularly good. That's what Rabbid Peach told me. Okay, see what I'm saying? This stream needs to end. Oh, nice. Honey. The rabbit couldn't take a fucking turn. That's good. Can't really do anything about this, can I? If the ears are in the ground like that, then it seems like you can't touch them.
Whoopsie.
Okay, got a little bit lucky there. Please let this not be a mistake. Please let this not be a mistake. It wasn't a mistake. Sehr gut. Sehr gut.
Time to play.
Just have to get to the exit. That's all I have to do. Oh fuck. It's one of you.
Whoa.
Oh no. No, don't hurt the Lug. No!
Bye bye.
Putting Luigi into Overwatch was the worst thing I could have done. Luigi sacrificed himself so that the team may live.
Here we go.
We're really close now. Vinny, playing Mario X 9gag is the worst thing you could have done. Alright, later. No harm, no foul. See you later. Hope you find another stream to watch. It actually is a really good game. I fucking hate Rabbids, but I get to kill them and that kind of eases the pain a little bit. But yeah, mate, no one's forcing you to watch. Do you know what I mean, mate? Okay, so I guess that's about it. That seems like the most appropriate place to stop. After this right here... Oh, shit. I kept trying to jump off the ledge. It won't let you. Vinny, does banning people actually cut them off from your stream or just from commenting? Because that sounds kind of scunty to me. It just means they can't chat if they get banned. I mean, but the mods definitely give warnings and there's timeouts, and usually you know who gets banned based on their like even the dude that's like the worst thing you could have done was play 9gag versus Mario or whatever. Like, he's not gonna get banned for that. You know, he has to live with himself. But most people that get banned, it's a pretty obvious reason, but it doesn't prevent you from viewing the stream. Though I would imagine at that point your experience would be soured to the point where you would just fuck off. Our very lives are in the hands of this enormous Rabbid statue which bears the weight of this tower. How unsettling. Great. Okay, that's the end of the game. Does this game autosave? Because... Go back to the cannon. Oh, right. I could do that maybe after? Well, let's go to Peach's castle. It saves in spots. Yeah, I see some saving. Just making sure. So this should be fine. Let's end it here. Dumb question. I saw it autosave a number of times. I guess I was just making double, triple dog sure. Hey, this is actually not a bad game. It's XCOM Lite, and I can't understate that. It's really, really decent. The real-time, turn-based strategy is pretty good in this game. I think if people are looking for, you know, an alternative to XCOM on the Switch, then this will fill the itch. I did not mean for that to rhyme. But it's good. It's got some charm to it. I still hate Rabbids. They're not winning me over anytime soon. And I doubt they ever will. But it's not bad. You could do a whole lot worse. And it's again, for a game that I had zero expectations for, a game that I was not going to buy, it ended up really kind of turning into a pleasant experience, a more pleasurable experience, according to Nintendo patch notes. And yeah, it's a little addictive too. I mean, unlocking different weapons and learning about how the game mechanics work, upgrading your characters, sub-weapons. There's a little bit to it. So it's not just, you know, press button and win. It's actually you know, got a little bit of depth. What I don't really care for, I'm not really crazy about the way it controls on the overworld because you can't really jump and you're just moving around with a pointer. And I got stuck a couple times. Nothing major. I know that the exploration isn't the biggest focus. It's just kind of a nice bonus. So I don't mind it too much. I do really like I like the music. I think the visuals are kind of good. They're not amazing. They're just kind of stock standard Switch, like Mario stuff. The style, it can be good. I've seen a couple things that were cool, and then some of it was a little bit cookie cutter. But so I'm not saying that this is anywhere near Mario Odyssey level of quality, but it's still pretty goddamn good, and this is a surprise. So I think the Switch has another game worth picking up. That's my initial reaction. Miyamoto said he didn't want Mario platforming in this game. I can understand why, just to differentiate it from the main Nintendo Mario stuff. So it's pretty, yeah, I mean, it's good for that. And also the multiplayer having its own campaign, I can appreciate that. So yeah, Mario plus Rabbids. God help me, I can't believe I'm saying this, but it's not a bad game. In fact, it's a pretty fucking good game. God bless. Oh, let's take a look at some art. Can we expect more of this game in your streams? Yeah, I'll probably stream the whole fucking thing. Why not? It doesn't seem like it's going to be an overly long game anyway, but I don't know for sure. Also, over the next couple days, tomorrow I have a surprise for you, and then we will return to Observer whenever, and I'd like to, like I said, sneak in some Mario Kart if I can, and some other shit too, like some of the indie stuff that I've been playing. Tomorrow is the Nintendo Direct at 1 p.m. just for indies, so like indie games. It's not going to be anything major. I'm not going to do commentary. I will, however, be, if I can, I'll be in chat, and I'll keep the chat open, and I'll host the channel so that we can talk about it a little bit. So if you're interested, 1 p.m. Eastern, check back on the channel, and you will see some indie games. So why don't we take a look at the art. First art, Agent Alex 9. Actually, let me get rid of that. Let me put that here. Okay. Agent Alex 9 has a BRB animation. Okay, this is pretty cool. While it downloads, I will show you this one from Pickle Delight, and it's used car salesman Devil Vinny. And here's the one from Alex. Yeah, it's legit. That is legit. This one's from Derpy Demon. I'm an adult now, Dad. If I want to zip zoom on out of this fucking house and get myself some beers with my friends, I could do that. From Saragos, Metopia in a nutshell. Oh yeah, Metopia too. Metopia and Observer. I forgot about that. I'm going to be doing some Metopia this week as well. From Cat Rage. That's cool. That's going to make for a good intro screen. This one is from Doodle Doot, and it is Tingle. Fairy Tingle at that. Flower Klingon from Mido Man. Mogworld is just making so much stuff. I found out that this is actually like handmade, like hand sewn. So that's a pretty cool scoot. Yeah. Zip Zoom stream starts soon. I will be using that. This one's from Lisi and Telebab. This is from Observer last night. If you missed my Observer stream, then yeah. It's a little bit of a story. From SNES Flint. Stream beginning soon. That's cool. In the style of Earthbound. Liking that speed, Luigi. Looks good. From Giu. Here's a little animated shroom. Oh, it's Lisa. Oh, sorry. It's not Earthbound style. It's Lisa. I haven't actually played Lisa. I've seen it streamed a little bit, but I haven't actually played it or invested much of my attention to it. But I've heard it was good and people request it constantly. I mean, never say never, but not at the moment. From Primal Screen Guy. Boy, I sure do love that new YouTube layout and logo. Here it is in Vinesauce form. From Feral Soft, here's your traditional Vine Shroom. Nicely done. This one's from Saint Sayonara. And that's pretty cool. The big shrooms eat the little shrooms. Big shrooms eat the little shrooms. Not my problem. But it almost looks like a slim dick butt on the Monster Shrooms V. Maybe that's just me. From My Dad Hates Roblox. It's another good name. You guys are getting some really quality Buru names lately. And it's Vinny. From Rain Raven. Here's another little Vine Shroom. From Ribbit. Here's Jabroni-topia. Got some main characters and some Tinas. Well, just one Tina. Could have been three. From Mystery Chode. Here's Klingon and Captain Southbird and me and Sponge. I like to imagine that Sponge, in the unlikely event that he is happy, doesn't really know how to smile. It just comes off as uncomfortable. But Vinny would know better. I guess so. I guess he would have a hard time smiling, I agree. I don't know. From Twilight Owl, here's a it's just literal trash for a starting screen. From Pumpkinheads. Is this a recreation of my famous wrestler from Backyard Wrestling, Randall the Handle? I believe it is. From Unacceptable P. Here's another stream will begin soon. Extra sauce. From the Neon Llama. Here's some Vine plus sauce equals shroom. From Gentle Routes. Here's some, I guess this is an SNES overlay. What are your thoughts on starting soon screens for specific series such as Shovelware Showcase, Plug and Play, and Get Weird with It? I'd be down for that. Sure. If it's for any of the segments that I do on the stream, then yeah, that could be cool. Okay. There's not a ton of art tonight. We're halfway through. Compared to yesterday's 40-something minute, 42-minute or so art showcase, this is nothing. But it's good stuff. From UFan 975, Sponge Shroom. From Lemon Line, here's Forgive Me, Binger Plino. I thought I was Bean Yacht, and now this. Speed Luigi's dabbing now too. I learned it from watching you, Dad! From Putuk. Infernal Noises. Why do you make me do this? Ah, sure, blame me, lad. Yes, blame me for your own doing. This one's from Chris Loogie. In a rabbit outfit. God help us all. This one's from Shangwin. And that's pretty cool. It's like an aura of vine shroom emanating. But I could see this on a t-shirt they sell at like a beach town. But I like it. Skellighoul made this, and there's a whole big story. I'm going to read it, and I'm going to say it. Vaguely recall doing this. It was before I even knew what Vinesauce was. Had a friend, Joe, who used to quote your stuff. He thought it was his own stuff, like his own uninfluenced personality. I knew he was into your stuff, though. He did mention, anyway, brought up clown jobs once upon a time. I don't know why. He put his own spin on it. I remember clown jobs. This must have been in 2015. Anyway, the point is, I put this on the back of a painting I haven't touched. I recently picked it up and botched it pretty badly. And then I was unaware that this was on the back, saw it, and I've now come full circle. Only on this stream would it be completely acceptable to respond to a story about vicious clown jobs and not really even question it. Oh, clown jobs, right. It's fine. From Saturn Art, here's a rabid sponge. That's exactly how I would feel if I saw a rabid sponge. From Munch, I don't know if you could see the text a second ago there, but it said, I want to fucking die. Yeah. From 8-Bit Nintendo Kid. You damn dirty dong. I also streamed the Rabid game longer than I thought I would. I was thinking about 2.5 to 3 hours, and I went 3.5 hours, so that's any indication. From Boss Kool-Aid, here's a walrus. He doesn't know the reference. That's okay. That's what it says. So there's a reference here. You know, tag the reference if you want me to get it. From Rangda's Portal. That is cool. That's very cool art for me and the band. Definitely appreciate this. Fuck, man, that's good. Rangda, I've seen some of your other art too. You've done some, if I remember correctly, you've well, you got a BRB coming up too, so we'll talk about that. From SSJB80, here's a stained glass shroom. That's pretty cool. Nicely done. From Alina D, that's also pretty damn cool. Some shrooms growing out of a little jar. I like it. Simple, minimal, rustic. From Rangda's Portal. But it's based on the Metal Gear art, of course. Higher res and source, okay. Let's see, here's the higher res. There we go. That's a cool BRB. And oh, I'm going to turn into a robot. My monitor is shutting off on its own, which for some reason just fucks with the audio card. I don't really get how it happens, so apology for the robotics. From Bob Swagums, here's a Speed Rabid Luigi. Fuck. From Angel Skeleton, here's a Dink Shroom. Hang on, I have the perfect art to pair with this. Got it. All right, now we're good. And now I'm a robot. I'm gonna wait until I'm no longer a robot, mate. I don't know if I'm still robotic, supersonic, but we'll continue. From Saturn Art, here's another Speed Luigi. I guess I should have expected the Speed Minion Luigis. From Spangboober, what is this? Want some cock, lel? You are Spangboober. Do you need help? I can get you some. Just stay where you are. I like how my shirt says, I cry myself asleep. Sorry, to sleep. Oh my god. Alright. This one is from Nocturne. My name is Mayrat, but you can call me Rabbid of Doom. Holds up Spork. I should just have the I want to die Rabbid image handy, shouldn't I? From Love Money. It's 2017 and you still think about it's cool to hate Rabbids. Get smart and wake the fuck up. You still think it's cool to hate Rabbids. Oh, okay, I see. Man, I would feel so bad if this was a legit, like, message. I would feel so bad. From Cumbervana. Splat. What have I become? You don't... Yeah, I know you're not sorry, but here's the thing. Listen, as soon as Rabbids entered the stream, as soon as Rabbids logged in, there was no chance there weren't going to be a fuckload of pieces of art of me as a rabbit, quite simply. From Zachims, extra calories. Stream starting shortly. This is great, and it's based on some of the Observer advertisements. That's really cool. From Nels, here's another Devil Vinny. I guess I enjoyed sitting on that cactus, huh? From Nels, here's another Devil Vinny. What am I stabbing? It looks like a ground anus. I hope I'm wrong. Nice art, though. From Clover Twins. That looks like a very angry and mean Luigi. He's had enough. He's had enough of the Minions shit. This one is from Danny Rue 01. And we got a... It's good. Starting screen. From Trainer Mana. Me petting Klingon. And finally, from Tasty Figs. This about sums up my feelings of what I hoped I could do in Mario X Rabbids. So thank you for watching. This was a really interesting day. And it turned out not to be an entirely bad game at all. I mean, it was actually quite enjoyable. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I enjoyed streaming. And I would like to do more of that at some point soon. So, Metopia, Observer, and this. These are the three main ones at the moment. And then maybe we can, like I said, look into some of the indie stuff that I've been playing, maybe more Dead Cells. I can't make any promises it'll happen this week. This week is going to be kind of a fustercluck, but I would like to. And what else is going on? I guess that's about it. I mean, there's more games coming out. This is going to be a very busy holiday season for games. Wolfenstein, Metroid, Samus Returns. There's that Mario and Luigi RPG remake that I'm considering playing. And then there's, of course, Mario Odyssey. A bunch of other shit that I can't even think of at the moment. And indie games as well, too. So... But yeah, tomorrow you're going to want to be here. Tomorrow is going to be a very interesting night of stream. So please, if you get a chance, stop on by. It's going to be, well, it's going to be expedient. So, good night, everyone. See you. Please check out the other Vinesauce streamers, twitch.tv/team/Vinesauce. If you want to check out the other streamers, Dyer's live at the moment. You can go to Vinesauce.com, or you can go to Twitter, go to @Vinesauce, or you can go to VineWatch, which is bit.ly/Vinesauce alert. And then you can find every streamer, and you can get notifications on when every streamer goes live, myself included. It's the best way to get alerted to the streams. Please check out the other streamers. They're really good, and you might have seen them during the charity stream. But then you can find them streaming almost on a daily basis. Some of them have very strict schedules. Some of them don't. But you can find them and enjoy them and stream with them. And no, you can't. But you can actually watch them stream. Good night.